Stop
Jay-Z,
the presses.
man.
You wanted to say, hold on. You
What?
wanted to say you got to make sure you got the right Woj. I know I have the right Woj here. Kyle, can you hit the breaking news sounder, please? Please. Kyle, please.
Need a second. Hold up.
Gotcha. Is it in one of the 70 folders?
Breaks. We have it first.
Okay, this is not.
It's Sactown Sports breaking news.
This is not tied to the Sacramento Kings, thankfully. However, it has happened. We had heard Mark Spears go on ESPN earlier this week and say to expect some big news before media day when it comes to Damian Lillard, and it has came.
Man, I got to turn my.
Zach's got to turn his mic off because things have happened. We've been talking all summer about Dame to the Miami Heat, and that has not happened. Ladies and gentlemen, the Portland Trailblazers are trading guard Damian Lillard, Oakland's own Damian Lillard, to the Milwaukee Bucks.
I hate it.
After Giannis made some pretty damning statements about a week or so ago,
Multiple times throughout the offseason.
Essentially, hey, I like Milwaukee, but I like winning a whole lot more.
I hate it.
And we don't know what the return's going to be. Maybe Drew Holiday's involved. Maybe Middleton's involved. This is a lot of cash that you got to exchange here if you're bringing in what Dame makes like $45+ million. So they got to ship off a lot of money. But this is a win now move for the Milwaukee Bucks as Dame is quickly approaching his mid to late 30s. This is a really, really significant move. Just what are we? We're 2 days, 3 days. Well, no, Monday. Monday's media day. So I mean, we're right before training camp's about to start.
I'm sick.
And Zach can't. I'm trying to filibuster here because I can see.
No,
you're about to vomit or something.
Unless you are a Milwaukee Bucks fan, this is horrendous news.
Why is that?
This is because I think that they're going to cakewalk to the finals and win it.
What if they traded Drew Holiday?
I don't care.
But then they have no defense on the perimeter.
Dame and the Greek Freak are like Kobe and Shaq.
We could have said this about Luka and Kyrie at the deadline last year.
I wouldn't have never said that.
Dame's been hurt to end the past two seasons. I don't think this is a foregone conclusion.
To see what the odds are for the Bucks to win the championship.
I would too.
To me, this is a complete game changer.
Would you like to know what it's a 3-team deal. Would you like to hear what?
Please.
Wow, this is where I lose my mind here. Lillard goes to Milwaukee as a part of a 3-team deal.
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Let's see. We'll go.
I got it. Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, somebody I've never heard of.
This is with the Suns?
A 2029 unprotected first-round pick from Milwaukee. That's scary. Unprotected swaps in 28 and 30 to the Blazers. Phoenix adds Jusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. Let's see here. So to the Blazers goes Drew Holiday.
I am not used to stuff breaking while I'm on air, just so you know. So
I got this.
I'm not being the most professional right now.
Don't worry. I got
this
it.
Sounds like a horrible trade for the Suns.
So now the Blazers are sitting with Drew Holiday, who is a veteran point guard who can, maybe start for Scoot Henderson, Anthony Simons
in the league.
Great locker room guy, DeAndre Ayton. So they get a young center in there to fit with their young core. Could not ask for a better fit.
Wow.
2029 unprotected first from Milwaukee. So if Giannis does leave by 2029, that's 6 years from now. You'd imagine Dame's probably gone. So who knows what that 2029 first ends up being. An unprotected right swap in 28 and 30. So they would say 3 first-round picks are going to the Blazers. Phoenix is adding Jusuf Nurkic to the Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker lineup with Josh Okogie, I believe, as well. Grayson Allen is also going to Phoenix. Nasir Little, who is a young small forward, goes now to Phoenix. Keon Johnson, somebody who's a supreme athlete and people had hopes for. He was I believe, a late lottery pick, also goes to Phoenix. I don't think we know what the who do we not know what they received. The Milwaukee Bucks obviously are getting Damian Lillard. I believe that's all that Milwaukee is getting from this trade. So, wow. How about that? Damian Lillard to Milwaukee, Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton go to Portland, and Phoenix lands Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. How do you like those apples?
Yeah, I mean, the Bucks are going to win the title. Am I overreacting?
Yes.
Dame Lillard did so much with so much less than Giannis.
Sure.
Him and Giannis together?
Yeah, I mean, they lost in the first round last year. They got a new coach.
Yeah, I know.
Adrian Griffin,
but he never had Dame. This to me,
he's never had anybody.
Man, this is
I assume Dame is okay with this, right?
I guess so.
We haven't really touched that part, but
that's a good point.
It really doesn't matter.
If he went anywhere other than Miami, he was not going to play.
Call his bluff. I mean, Damian Lillard's going to be excited to play with Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you're not the only person who is saying that the season is over already. I'm sure Damian Lillard feels very, very positively about joining one of, if not the most exciting young player in the NBA. I cannot imagine that, even though it's in Milwaukee, Dame's been a small market guy his whole career. I cannot imagine Damian Lillard not being excited about the prospect of playing in Milwaukee with Giannis. I really can't see it.
Yeah.
It's really big for sure. I mean, if you're talking Eastern Conference, it was feeling like it was the Celtics conference to lose. Miami, this is obviously a huge blow for Miami, who was hoping to kind of ride off the wave of last finals, but it's definitely big news. It's a huge move. I would definitely say Milwaukee is now probably tied for the favorite with Boston.
Yes, I would say that they're the favorites for sure. I don't know why this is jarring me so much. I guess the idea of him playing in Miami, even though Miami has overachieved and Jimmy Butler has proven, again, knocked off those same Bucks in the first round, 8 seed versus 1 seed.
Sure.
Gotten to the finals a couple of times, lost to LeBron in the bubble, and then lost last year to Denver. I don't know. For whatever reason, Lillard to the Heat did not scare me the way that Lillard to the Bucks is scaring me.
It's a lot more scary for
sure.
And
I think it's because it's like the big man, small man thing.
Sure.
And so I'm thinking Kobe Shaq, or I'm thinking Penny Shaq, or
Sure.
I'm thinking, Magic Johnson, Kareem. That's scary to me.
I mean, it changes how the floor is balanced now for Milwaukee completely changes. They've never had somebody who can shoot near the caliber of Dame. And so, especially when you have Giannis, if you're going to be able to pull people all the way out to 30 feet out to guard Dame, it just, again, it changes how the floor is laid out. The geometry of the floor for Milwaukee completely changes.
Wow.
The defensive end is going to be a big problem because Drew Holiday was their defensive weapon. I mean, Giannis obviously is huge as well, both literally and figuratively. But Drew Holiday, don't sleep on how important and how much of a steadying presence he was for that Milwaukee team. And I'm not saying Dame is obviously terrific, but they're going to miss Drew Holiday. They 100% are. It'll be interesting too, because Dame has been injury prone. I mean, these past couple of years, Dame hasn't played 70 plus games since 2018, since he was 28 years old. He'll be entering his 33-year-old season here. It's not, it's not a guarantee that he'll remain healthy, but it's
me off the ledge a little bit.
It's definitely a huge move, and Milwaukee for sure is if not the favorite, they're really, really close to being the favorite in the East right now.
Okay, I've calmed down a little bit. I appreciate you giving me some context.
I got you.
In terms of
however, I know we got to go to break.
Yeah.
Portland, who is a team that, they play the Kings a couple times. It's a good move for them. It's a
great
really,
move.
really
compared
good
to what
move.
they were going to get from Miami.
Oh my God! 100%. And this is why they held
waited,
out.
Yep.
This is exactly why they held out.
According to Woj, they're planning to move Drew Holiday pretty quickly.
They should.
Here.
They probably should, because he doesn't really
fit, and he's probably a good enough piece where you can get something back for him for a contending team.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, kudos to them for holding tight. All right, well, coming up next, we'll get Roxy
I don't even know
Bernstein.
what we were supposed to talk about.
I don't either, but we can push it to later.
Rudy Gay signed with the Lakers.
Sure. I think we covered that for the proper amount of time. Okay. We'll probably do this for the rest of the show, but we'll ask Roxy Bernstein about that and much, much more. You're listening to Zachariah, Chris Watkins, right here, Sactown Sports, 1140.
Trying to find out where to catch your favorite team's games?
Are you a fan of the Kings, Niners, and the NFL?
Well, Sactown Sports has you covered.
Touchdown! San Francisco! It's all on his shoulders. Fox rocks. He fires for the win. He's got the triple.
Catch all your Kings, Niners, and NFL games all year long on Sactown Sports and SactownSports.com.